2020 has been a year to remember, no matter how you've experienced it. It's one for the books. Stress has increased across the board for human beings this year. Even the super rich are finding this a stressful time. Clearly not in all the same ways as the rest of us, but my point is that none of us can escape the stress of it. Whether we are stressed about deaths of loved ones or fears for our own health, loss of employment, fears regarding the economic outlook for you, for loved ones. It's a year that's brought us all to this place of worry and concern for our own and our cumulative future. I'm Melody Brooke. I'm a licensed professional counselor and marriage and family therapist. I'm also an author, speaker, and actor, and only the counseling part of my life continues to thrive, as well as the other areas which are completely shut down. But I am a lucky person in so many ways, at least. I do have a secure income. My clients deal with so much overwhelming stuff day to day with their changes. More and more are reaching out to me to help deal with the current reality. Early on, I did Facebook Lives about helping you keep yourself okay for the few weeks of the lockdown. Of course, at that time, we did not know what was going to occur. We had no idea. And here we are, weeks later, and many of us have continued to be locked down for what's going on, 5 months now? It's a super unnatural way to live. We are social animals. We need connection and we need socialization. Video connections help, but it's not the same. Plus, we used to have outlets to go to listen to live music, go to the lake, a beach, yoga, a gym, sports, movies, out to dinner, all of those things that we used to do that broke up the monotony of our daily lives. And now we have streaming, going for walks or bicycle rides, none of which is really a social activity. Many of us live alone or with only one other person. This is a particular kind of stress we're not collectively prepared to handle. What we see, of course, is people just giving up and going out anyway, treating the world as if it were our old normal level of physical safety. And people who just decide to roll the dice because they can't continue to live in this unnatural state. I can't say that I blame them. I saw a video of a grieving father who lost his son to COVID-19, not by the illness himself, but from a depression which escalated by this social isolation. Statistics are showing an overall increase in depression, anxiety, domestic violence. These are challenging times indeed. The not knowing, the insecurity of what's going to happen, it's the biggest factor in creating this increased stress and anxiety for those of us who don't maybe even usually struggle with those issues. So what can we do? How can we manage the effects of something that's outside of our ability to manage? How do we keep our emotional and mental health in the midst of such uncertainty and even loss? There are 10 important things that I suggest from my clients and require of myself in order to keep my own mental health during this time. I'm the same as you. I'm dealing with the unknowns and the changes in my personal and professional life, isolation and increased workload. Those are life things that affect me too. So I'm going to take some time and give you some steps to provide you with a checklist for yourself to help you get through this extended period of time when our risks from mental and physical health are elevated. So, number one, and I will put these in the notes, by the way. I'll put them in the comments afterwards so that you can maybe make a copy of it and keep it for yourself. Number one is remembering, though extended, this really is temporary. It's a temporary condition. The shutdowns we are living with will eventually end at some point. We don't know when, which makes it difficult to wrap our minds around, but it is temporary. The isolation and the insecurity will settle at some point. surrounding the new viral threat, and we'll have more understanding of the illness and solutions for the problems triggered by the pandemic. It will end. That's what we have to continue to remind ourselves of as we go through our day. I want you to say to yourself when you start to feel overwhelmed, this is temporary. It will end eventually. Okay, so number 2, live one day at a time, as they say in AA, Alcoholics Anonymous. Don't worry about next week or next month or Christmas. Live each day fully and as completely as you possibly can. Every single day is a new day. Or as they say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Plan for the future, but live in today. Number 3 is mindfulness. Take at least 5 minutes every single day just to breathe, connect with your breath and your senses so that you can fully experience your body and what it is to be fully alive. Feel your skin, the sounds around you, smell the smells, feel your heartbeat, feel your breath. Slow your mind and just be with your physical sensations. Do it throughout your day. Maybe every time you go to the bathroom. Settle your nervous system and just be for a moment. Okay. Number 4, this is probably my favorite. Play. Find some healthy way to play. Put on some music and dance. Sing, draw, play a board game, card game, video game, whatever it is that makes you happy. Play by yourself or with someone else if you can, even if it's virtually. Number 5 is laugh. Laugh. Watch or listen to something that makes you laugh. Talk to someone who always tickles your funny bone. Laughter truly is the best medicine for our nervous system. There are a ton of studies on the positive effect of laughing on your body and soul. Look up laughter yoga on YouTube. Do a session by yourself with a friend. Laugh loud and long until tears flow. Okay, this one might be harder for some people, but some kind of physical activity. That's number 6, preferably outdoors. Bodies want to move, and a body in motion tends to stay in motion. Movement is good for our nervous system and for our autoimmune system. Move, stretch, dance, run, bike, walk, lift weights, whatever suits your fancy, but move every day. Number 7 is connection. Don't let even one single day go without reaching out to someone you love, either by phone or video, and have some kind of meaningful discussion about how you and they are feeling and dealing with your current conditions. Say, I love you to someone every day. The expression of love releases oxytocin and reduces your blood pressure. Number 8 is touch. Touch is one of those things we've seriously lost in this past 6 months. We don't hug or get handshakes or kisses on the cheek. Yet touch is one of our primary needs. Did you know that babies die without touch? And here we are currently being denied of this vital need. Fortunately, we do have the ability to touch ourselves. Okay, get your mind out of the glandular system, but give yourself a hug. Massage your own shoulders. Run your hands down your arms, your legs, your belly. Feel the release of oxytocin that happens when you do. Maybe put some music on it and do it while you're dancing. I realize how goofy and embarrassing it might be, so make sure you have total privacy so that you can allow yourself to fully experience the joy of touch, even when you have no access or limited access to touch from others. Number 9. Practice some sort of creative endeavor. Learn to cook, to sing, to play an instrument, ride on a horse, draw, paint, carve wood, build something, do pottery, or dance. Creative outlets open up new pathways in our brain in much the same way that play creates pathways. It also develops skills that build self-esteem and give you a sense of accomplishment. Number 10 is watch your intake. Don't overindulge in alcohol or food. Do drink lots of water. Eat plenty of fresh vegetables. Research which vitamins you might need more of. If you're indoors, you'll need more supplements too. You might even want to get an ozonator for your water to give your body all that you can. Treat yourself with the loving care you would want from someone else. In short, be responsible for yourself. Love yourself by caring for yourself. Now, I know these ideas, they came out in a numbered list, but they're not numbered by any kind of priority. They are all equally important. And if you can't tackle them all, that's okay. Keep the list handy and do what you can manage. These are all things you can make an active choice to gift yourself with today. You deserve to be loved and cared for, and doing these things will help even the most doubtful. If you start feeling like you don't deserve to be loved and aren't important, these exercises will help you to feel important. Self-care is actually the basis for one's self-esteem and our sense of being loved and lovable. It's what fuels our self-care. If you weren't treated with love and care as a child, it's likely that it's challenging for you to do those things for yourself now. As I've said before, we tend to treat ourselves the way we were treated. The way we shift that is to start treating ourselves as we wish we had been treated. Even if you don't think that you deserve it, do it anyway. Start small, build your way up to all 10 things. Because I happen to know, whether you know it or not, you really are worth it. Again, I'm Melody Brooke, and I am happy to give you these tips. I hope you find some of them useful. I know that for me, some of them are challenging. It's challenging to add them in and keep them going every day. Sometimes I just do, some of them, and maybe I'll get to all 10 of them throughout a week. It doesn't mean I do them every single day. But doing these things is the best possible thing you can do for yourself right now. Because if you want to keep that stress, which triggers anger and frustration and depression and anxiety and all that stuff that mentally drives us nuts, this is how you prevent that. This is how you get to be a better friend, a better parent, a better child, for if you have parents, a better friend to the people in your life that you love. When you are loving yourself, you're becoming a more loving person overall, because that's what makes us feel loving toward others, is having that love connected inside of ourselves. And a lot of us didn't get it growing up, and so it's really hard for us to do it for ourselves. But again, trust me, you are worth it. The world needs more of you. So let's encourage more of you to come out by giving yourself more of these things which can enliven you. Okay, I'm going to move in now and see if I can see what people might be saying and who's here with me. Hi, Tanya. Good to see you. Let me see if there's any. Joseph. Thank you for being here today. Terry, hey. Okay, for some reason I hit guest request. Waving at, Cheryl Francis, hi. Michael Williams, is that Annie Hall? That's so funny you would say that, because I have actually had people make me give an autograph because they could not believe I was not Diane Keaton. It's just how I was born. And what's funny is I was in a movie one time with Andrew Senseneg, who is this terrific actor from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and he had just gotten off the set of a movie that he was in a movie with her, and he had spent a couple of weeks with her, and he kept looking at me sideways, and he's just like, you could be her. You are her total doppelganger. So yeah, thank you for that. And I take that as a huge compliment, because I know people think she's really beautiful, and I will take in that I am also. So thank you. I appreciate that. Let me see who else is here. Michael Williams. Michael Fry, hi. Derek Hill. Wow, I'm so happy to have you all here today. Russell Rodriguez. See who else. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. And if you have any thoughts about the things that I've said, or if these are hard for you, and if you think you can't do them, or just feel free to contact me, leave them in the comments below, send me a message on Facebook, reach out to me in some way if you want. But I would love to hear more and understand some of the issues that you're facing. And if you would list some of the things, maybe if there was anything that I didn't address or that you think you could use help with, or if there's any area that you feel like there's something I could address for you, just put it in the comments or send me a Facebook message and let me know how I can be of assistance to you. And again, find out more about me at melodiebrooke.com. I am an author and a speaker, and I'd love to speak to your group. If you have a group, you can also see more of my videos on my website. I have membership programs, and I have some workshops that I'm getting ready to launch. Look for those soon. And of course, my books, Oh Wow, This Changes Everything, and more. There's more books and workbooks, both Audible and Amazon and Kindle. So check it out, and let me know if there's anything I can do to be of service.